At school, we probably all learned that the center of thought and knowledge is the brain. However, is a material article able to think? Our brain is composed of atoms. It is matter. Is it possible for an atom, a cell, or an organ from our bodies to think? Any person can relate to the fact that matter has limits. Matter or chemical elements do not have the capability to feel something. If you would chop a log, it would not feel a thing. Matter cannot take decisions. A plate will never make the decision of remaining where you placed it or not. Matter does not have morality. None of the books on this earth are capable of comprehending the ethical act of adequate behavior. Also, matter cannot wreck itself. You will never see a telephone throwing itself off the table. The brain, being matter, cannot feel, cannot distinguish right from wrong, and cannot make decisions, fact which indicates the brain's lack of the ability to think. But what about the human being? People are able to feel, make decisions, have morality, and are capable of autodestruction. If the brain has no such capacity as to be able to comprehend, but we have that ability, where does thought originate from? Have you ever asked yourself, why do you need freedom? None of the organs in your body have the needs of liberty, but you need freedom, happiness, apprehension, sympathy, and tranquility. Joy is a non-physical thing. There's no such pill as on which is written joy. The fact that sometimes we get upset, we become sorrowful or disappointed, also proves that our components are not chemical elements only. Thus, there exists something besides matter which we see. The least known feature about the human being is that man has a spirit. Our spiritual needs demonstrates the existence of the spirit. Another authentication of the fact that we have a spirit are the physical needs, which cannot be fulfilled without the aid of a spirit. Man's physique has two main needs: chemistry, nourishment, water, oxygen, etc., and electric current, and if deprived of these, the brain cannot function properly. When we feel hunger, our body asks the spirit for food. Your spirit can reply with a no to the request, proving that it is the controller center over the body. If it will answer with a yes to the request, then your spirit will allow the body to obtain that beseeched nourishment. We can compare man's body to a plant. Have you ever seen a plant water itself? Likewise, the brain requires electric current to operate. The law says that nothing is able to function by itself. Those that produce electric current are our thoughts, which, according to their definition, are the processing of the informations that our spirit acquires from the exterior. When God created Adam from the dust of the earth, Adam was not moving, was not feeling anything, and was unable to speak. But after our Creator gave him the breath of life, Adam was able to move about, to think, and to feel. The basic material God used when creating man was dirt and the breath of life. But these two elements, when they were put together, became body and spirit. The combination between these two forms the soul. Man is a living soul and has a body and a spirit. God's creation contains two types of elements: matter, namely physical elements, and the spirit, the spiritual element, which is not material. Matter, which are man's and animal's body, as well as the remaining elements, is conducted from the outside and only has the capability to react. However, the spirit operates from the inside and has the ability to act, react, or not to react. Let us take a simple example, When you wish to nail a tack into a piece of wood, the hammer will react to the command of the Spirit, and the tack will react in turn. The hammer and the tack have no such ability as to rebel against the Spirit's action. The tack cannot penetrate the wood alone, and the hammer cannot nail the tack by itself. They are lead from the exterior, and the person's spirit acts from its interior. But first of all, the Spirit puts the body into action. A hand could not hold the hammer if the brain would not give a command towards the hand. That which leads the whole human body is the Spirit. The Spirit is that which thinks and makes decisions. All the organs are connected to the brain, but the brain only reacts at the commands given by the Spirit. We are all built according to God's design, and nothing can change that.